Hello, folks. Time again to do retro CSS Battle. I'm on a quest to do recordings of every daily target CSS Battle on CSSBattle.dev. This is October 29th, 2024. I had started in October and I missed this day. I don't remember why, but that's what I did. All right, so let's get to it. All right, I guess I'm going to use my blank template here. Some subtle, interesting things here. I think we look at these corners and the border radii, and we got some different choices there. So let's just start where we're going to start. I'm gonna avoid using border to start with and see if that's the right approach. I don't know. We're going to find out. 3, 4. So that's 50, 100 probably, and 2, and then if we do border radius of some number, 20 pixels maybe, how about 30 to 40? 40. That's the first part of that. And then what about that interior? I find myself wanting to do a conic gradient, but maybe a linear gradient with some math is the way to go there. So it's you know what I think. Let's do the conic. Let's go ahead and do the conic gradient. Which I believe ends up being the pink and then transparent behind it. And then you got to move it, right? So the question is there a way to, because I need another one, right? And if I offset this, 10 pixels, 10 pixels, 20 pixels, 20 pixels, 25 pixels, 25 pixels. So that, I think that's going to be what I'm going to need for a second one. And in fact, let's do that second one. There's the second one. I'm going to need the same thing, right? Like, so if I need that, really it's about the math of the size of that background, and so I don't need the complexity. So I could just as easily do a linear gradient here. As long as I set a width. So if okay. Let's say this is a var of --h is the height of 200 pixels. And we say var --h. What happens if we do a it's not excited about that. All right, let's linear gradient of that color. Yeah, so this is not valid. So let's make this valid. Okay, so that's valid now. But that size is going to be a calc of var --h minus 50 pixels. And then that's actually that's the BG size. So let's just call that S. If I do var S and say no repeat, that's interesting. I think that means that this color has to be this. This is not super efficient, but I'm not going to worry about that. And I just need the two colors. I don't need any color stops. And I need a background of this. There it is. Okay, so, all right, so it's oddly backwards way to do this. But I mean, the math checks out, right? So we have a defined height and a defined width, or a defined height, defined size. So for the second one, which is highly similar, second paragraph tag, if I set a height of 40 pixels, and I guess we need to do a width too. Width of bar dash dash h. And when I do 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I need to move it, right? So because it's down there, margin minus 100. 0, 0 is 50, 40, 30, and then that width has to be a little smaller to 30, 120, 100. How about 1? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close. Oh, is the border radius different? It might be a little different. It's 165. 166. And then 3, 4, 5. And then the width is wrong. Maybe it's 100. Yeah, it's 100. Okay, so there's the border radius. So we're going to have set that as a variable too. Var r, or 40 pixels, and then we set the bar r of 20 pixels, and that's it. So there's a lot of math here, a lot of calcs, and that's not better than what I've done before. What happens if I unmargin those margins and then I turn that into a variable? So specifically, I'm moving things out of where they were, out of the comfort zone. But margin, we can do a var of, so very variable heavy. So then we need a vertical margin 20. I guess we said it was 50, and there it is. And then, so if we set that margin of 50 auto, then we just need a margin top, right? Maybe. There it is. I'm going to submit and see. Lot of code here. Feels like a lot of code. Has a little bit of a code smell to me, but it also is pretty good, pretty clever. It does have me thinking about the maths of a conic gradient. Whether an at 25, 25, and then an extent of the width would also get us there. But I think this, I'm satisfied with this. I'm going to minify and need to replace and do a little nip and tuck on the code, resubmit, and then I think I'm where I would like to be for this redo of this guy. Yeah, that's good. Thanks for watching. This was once again October 29th, 2024, and that's code that creates that shape. You know, it's for fun. I always enjoy seeing the way folks do these solutions. I am not the best CSS Battle player on the planet. I am in the top 100 of those participating. Not everyone does. And then I also have the Plus membership, which allows me to go back and do these old ones, which are super fun. All right, have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.